Hi my friends, it's Velvet. It is Friday early evening and I'm not feeling very crafty, but I wanted to get down here and do something. So, I've really put the finishing touches on this journal, tied it up and everything, so this is ready to go. But then I'm like, oh, what do I want to do? Do I want to do some clusters? Yeah, but blah, blah, blah. So I just decided to grab a bunch of envelopes and make an envelope journal. So I don't know if you've seen those before. It's just literally taking like all kinds of envelopes and putting them in a journal. So what I am doing right now is just, whoops, why is that so weird? Little bit not straight. Okay, so I've just grabbed envelopes and, you know, like pocket type stuff and folded them to put them inside as pages. But in essence, we will decorate those pages and we will decorate the front, but everything will pretty much open. So there's an opening there. So I'm gonna go like this so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so here's the front. Toying with the idea of opening this up. It might be kind of cool. This opens. I'm probably gonna tuck that down in, or I will actually close it. Actually, why don't we do that? We'll close it and tuck some stuff in there. That could be fun. All right, then we've got a long envelope that we can put stuff in. And the way I do this is you fold the envelope in half. So now you've got your true center. If you were to leave it like this, it might be difficult to close. See how that's kind of buckling? So what you want to do is just cut a little off the middle. So just literally just a very little. And now when you put it in a book, it will close flat. Not, this won't catch on anything. So that's what I've done here. And then that's a flap from another envelope that will just get decorated most likely. There's another one of these. There's this. And then there's this envelope. This will just be a flap to kind of, you know, you can write on it or whatever. There's the back, the other side of the one envelope. There's that side. This side I opened up and glued that back down. And then this side, of course, will open. So, you know, I might leave it at that. Although I would love to put in a little glassine envelope, which I have. Here's one sitting right here that somebody sent me. Let's put that right in the middle. How's that sound? Let's clip this. And then, how easy is this going to be to undo? I don't want to rip the actual envelope. I don't mind seeing a little, you know, glue remnant, but, you know, I just want to leave it as pristine as possible, I guess you'd say. All right, so there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off. And now you can get into the envelope from both sides. I'm not terribly worried about that being completely straight. I just want to make sure that now I can actually get into it. There we go. It's cute. It's probably not ideal for a center, but it's okay. And in fact, I'm going to get rid of this too. Only because I see that there's a piece of tape on there. All right, so what have I ended up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm okay with stuff sticking out too, because it just, you know, it is what it is. I just wonder if I want to try and find another kind of envelope to put in here. I'm sure I have a few other ones. Let's see. I just got, whoops. Oh, I've got a nice glass scene. Oh, here's a nice little paper bag that I can use. Okay, I've found a couple of things. There's that, and then there's a nice glass scene envelope that I can use. So we'll put this in. I kind of wish these were coffee dyed. And of course it isn't too late to do that. There's that. Alright, so... yeah, it might be kind of fun to do it this way, right? Why not? Alright, so then you would have to make your cut on this side. Whoopsie, wow, that rips so easily. So, there's my cut here. Okay. And that little guy can come out of there. So that's kind of fun. And then, well, why not? It's ready to go. And then we're gonna go like this. So I'll technically have like 10-ish pages. Oh, are they gonna make this easy for me? Highly doubtful. What you could do is cut across the top. I think I'll do that, and then I'll just glue that down so that there we go. There's that. And then I just want to grab this glue. I'm trying to get to the very end of this bottle. No, I don't think I'll worry about that. There. Okay, there is our book. There's our cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. The cover would make 10 envelopes. So that is what I'm going to do. Now, do I want to bind it now and forever hold my peace, or do a little coffee dyeing and decorating and do the cover before binding it? Here's what I'm thinking. Once I bind this in, there really won't be any colored coffee dyeing unless I put the whole thing in, which I'm not opposed to. It's just that when it comes out, it would kind of have to go like this so that it can dry. And that would be okay. The other thing I'm thinking is, what if I want to cover this whole cover with something like fabric or some rice paper or something? I wouldn't be able to do that once I've got the bind. Well, that's not true. I would be able to do that once I've got the binding in, but it would look better since this is a very narrow spine. It would look better to do the cover before I bind the papers in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll see what I figure out as far as the cover. And then I'll come back and show you what I've done, and we can finish up this project. So if you are watching this, and obviously if you just heard me say that, you are watching this. Such a dope. Go and grab your envelopes and let's work on this together. It's kind of fun little project for when you're not feeling very crafty. Oops, I forgot that little guy. Has to go in the middle, right? Yeah. Okay, so I will see you soon. Bye.